everyone. I want to bring to the table one issue or one case I have from one of my new mentees. She has been dating a guy for 4 good years. Then last 2 weeks, the guy came up with an issue that the girl is a flirt, the girl is not neat, and that the girl is not well educated. And this lady is a graduate, but these are the issues that the guy brought up after 4 good years of enjoying this girl. He never complains all through the 4 years of this relationship, but just last 2 weeks, he came up with all these issues. And another thing is this: when they started this relationship in accordance to this lady during their youth service. And you know how guys are during youth service, he never had that good money. But after youth service, the guy started work, and last year he got promoted that now he travels abroad and come back. And this lady has been praying, as she told me, for this guy to get good work, for her to get good work, but she has not been opportune to get good work. But this guy, since last year, the company has been sending him abroad with other incentives aside salary. And lo and behold, this guy came up with these issues. So she ran to me, a friend of her told her about me, and she wrote to me through email, and I had a conversation with her. So I told her, quit from this relationship. I know it's hard for you, a relationship you have put in so much. Quit, tie your heart and take a step from this relationship, because it will pave way for others to come in. Because when you are in a tight relationship, you are not giving room for others or other suitors or other ladies to see you because you are tight somewhere as a guy or as a lady. Do you know how God works? After I briefed her, after I advised her as a professional, it was hard for her. I hear from her every day. She was telling me, "Ma'am, it's hard for me not to pick his calls. It's hard for me to move on." But I keep telling her, forget it. You will move on, especially when you see a better guy. Do you know what happened? Just last week, another guy came up, and the guy told her, "I don't want to date you, I want to marry you. Can you take me to your house?" She took the guy, she called me and said, "Yes, go ahead." Because I am a product of those women that married without courtship. I didn't court my husband. I married my husband in 2 weeks. So I can advise you well on the need for courtship, on the need for not accommodating long relationship and all the rest of it. So because I'm a product of not having those long courtship or not even doing courtship, I never did any courtship with my husband. I married my husband in 2 weeks. So I told her, move on. She carried this guy to the elder sister that stays around the city. This guy was serious. So to cut the story short, this guy had even gone so far to taking the list. You know, traditionally you go to the ladies' village and take lists. Do you know what happened yesterday? This other guy showed up. This other guy showed up with cries and so many things that this lady narrated. And I told her, hell no. Hell no. Because he has been calling you and your younger sister told him now that somebody wants to marry you, he now showed to marry you or do pretense. My dear, move on. The grace of God is upon your life. Move on. So what am I saying? If you are out there and somebody is molesting you, abusing you in a relationship, you cannot tell what tomorrow holds. Pull out. Pull out from that relationship. Because when you are in a tight corner, You can't focus. You can't reason well. You will not even be in a good state of mind. You can't even love yourself any longer. That person will belittle you. You don't need that crap. You don't need it. I want to advise you, if you are in a tight relationship or in a relationship because someone somewhere may be looking for somebody like you, and you are wasting your time and your destiny trying to please somebody you can never please in this life. Because if you leave, I told her, if you leave this one that has come to you innocently to this other one that has been abusing you, my dear, that marriage will have issues. That is why we have many failed and failing marriages. You know, right now we have many failed marriages and many failing marriages. Some are failing, but some people don't want to tell themselves the truth. So I always advise people, because your sanity, your happiness, your integrity matters, and your state of heart matters. Living happily, loving yourself. Thank you for watching me, and keep watching The Therapist Corner. Bye.